DIY video, we're going to be making a distressed gift tag. So let's head on over to the stamp table. Hi there, this is Lisa Brown with InkandInspirations.com. Thanks for joining me. In this Christmas in July project, we're going to be using the tree punch again. And I started with a piece of very vanilla cardstock. I just cut it about 3 by 4 and ran it through the Big Shot with the Elegant Dots Textured Impressions embossing folder. You can see the little impressions there. And I'm going to be doing some sponging to add color. So I have some Old Olive here and a Stampin' Sponge, a partial wedge, and I am just going to apply color to these trees. And I love how the dots really pick up the ink and are darker than the background of the tree. Almost looks like little ornaments on there. Okay, and then we're going to layer these up on our project, just so one tree would be kind of lonely there. So we're going to put 2, one as a little backdrop. Okay, so to give these a little more of a grungy look, a distressed look, I'm going to use some old soft suede ink and a Stampin' Sponge. And I'm going to ink this up and just start off the edge and pull some of that. Whoops. Need some more ink. I want it to show. Okay, see there? I love that look. And this Old Olive is old, tried and true color. Love this green. Okay, we're going to do this and just set it aside, and then we're going to be making a tag. And I'm going to start with a piece of very vanilla cardstock that's cut at 2 by 4 1/4, and I've slipped it into the Ornate Tag Topper punch. I'm going to punch that top and give it a pretty edge. And now I wanted like a plaid look, and I thought, how am I going to get that? So I have my imaging sheet from the Stamp-A-Majig, but you could also use anything that's not going to, you can sponge on and it not mess up, like a clear imaging sheet or a transparency. And I'm going to take some crumb cake ink and a sponge dauber, and I am going to line this up top to bottom on the tag, ink this up, and I'm going to make like a stripe going down. And it's not real dark, okay? You just want it barely there. And I'm going to move over. I don't measure on this because it does not have to be exact. And then I'm going to come this way and do this edge. And this is just going to give a faint background to the tag. I'm going to turn this over because I do want this edge to have a little bit of a stripe there. And now we're going to come up and go vertically, and I'm going to start at the bottom with just a very narrow edge showing. And I don't measure here, but if you need to measure for yourself, it's about 3/4 of an inch space there. And I'm sponging part of the imaging sheet so that the stripe is not too wide. Okay. Okay, move up. Got a little piece of sponge there or something. Oh, that'll just add to the distressed look, won't it? Okay. Come up again. And you have to press. You can see my tag is wanting to slip. I'm putting a pretty good amount of pressure there so that the tag doesn't move too much. Okay, so there is our tag, and I'm going to take my soft suede ink again, and we're going to sponge around the edges, and this really adds to it. Gives it more of a distressed look. And I come on in and cover up some of that crumb cake. Okay, like that. Alright, and now I'm going to take our Christmas trees and just adhere them. I'm going to use snail for the sake of the video. Normally when I have a textured piece like this, I would use Tombow glue, Tombow liquid glue. Okay, I'm just going to layer these up, and it's okay if it extends a little beyond the edge of the tag. Then I'm taking the to and from the Festival of Trees set, inking this up in soft suede, and going to just stamp that right there at the top. And let me show you how I finished it off. I tied a loop of linen thread through there, and then I tied the bow separately and attached that with a glue dot. Thank you for joining me today. I'd like to invite you to visit my website at inkandinspirations.com, and while you're there, sign up for my mailing list so you can get my monthly newsletter with exclusive project ideas and notice of specials and more. So thanks for joining me again, and I will see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.